Okay, hello, hello. Can anyone hear me? I hope someone can. What does it sound like here? What does it sound like here? I hope someone can. What does it sound like here? That's weird. Hi Penny, thanks for joining me. I'm just double checking a couple things because I want... Why does my audio sound weird?
It's also right. It's also right.
Okay, well, I'll just hope that it goes away at some point. And let's just get going, I guess. I don't want to keep everyone waiting. What am I doing? Okay. So we want to get rid of this. And then we want to start. Maybe if I turn this down. What happens if I do that? Okay. Does this sound... And if I boost the mic a little bit. Da-na-na-na-na. Okay, how does that sound? Hi, Mr. XD Game ZYT. How are you? How does that sound? Hi, Mr. XD Game ZYT. How are you? Oh my god, that still sounds horrible. Fuck, man. What about like that? Okay, well, I'm very sorry if the audio is really shit, guys. I have never streamed before properly. So, hopefully it just fixes itself halfway through, but if not, you know, we'll try again next time. But anyway, I thought I might, stream my live reactions of Life is Strange Reunion. I've never, streamed a game before, and I've never streamed a live reaction to a Max and Chloe Life is Strange game, so, this might be the last one we get for a while. So I thought, why not?
My name is Max Caulfield.
Oh, we're just going right into it. Okay,
I came back
cool.
to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself.
So excited for this. I am too.
Something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out.
I don't know entirely what to expect, but
I could
we'll
rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice,
Keep the
Max's twisting
expectations
of
low.
time
Yeah,
had a
pretty much.
cost. The storm. Looking down into
Why?
Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse.
Okay, it was just delayed. Sorry, I was
As
just
the
making sure the
storm
stream
raged,
wasn't fucked.
I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe. Or save Arcadia Bay.
Spoilers!
After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University, at the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff. Like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society.
I'm gonna be
Most
honest.
importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy
I never finished
a
Life is
nerdy
Strange Double Exposure, by the
astrophysicist,
way.
and Sophie Llewellyn
Just putting it
Fayed,
out there.
a glamorous student of poetry. And
I know that's
Yasmin's
really bad
daughter.
considering I'm like a Life is Strange YouTuber,
Then,
but
tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing,
sounds like I'm about to find
Max
out what's
found
happening anyway.
Sophie murdered.
For days, I mourned. Sophie's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then I heard Sophie's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Sophie was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Sophie was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered...
No, I'm trying to mess with settings to fix my audio, but fuck it, I'll do it later.
Someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Sophie's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Sophie's control of her power, her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Sophie and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Sophie, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Sophie's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Sophie, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Sophie herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Good on you, Max. Would you like to decide choices that were made previous to this story? Yes. Max's relationships. Chloe was Max's ride or die since childhood. Chloe died in Arcadia Bay. Chloe survived Arcadia Bay. Oh, already a big choice. Um, technically, so it's kind of weird. I feel like the fuck it. All right, let's just say Chloe survived our Kitty Bay. Amanda Thomas, when she's not workshopping her stand-up comedy routines, Amanda bartends at the Snapping Turtle. Max and Amanda grew close last winter, so we either romance Amanda or we're friends with Amanda. Man, I don't know. Fuck it. Max and Chloe. Fuck yeah, Max is a player. We romance Chloe. Safi. Last winter, Max solved Safi's supernatural murder using her powers to merge two parallel timelines and restore Safi to life. In the chaos, it was uncovered that Safi was actually a shapeshifter. She was using her powers to enact justice for her friend, Maya, who tragically ended her own life. After everything that happened on campus, Safi was chosen to leave Caledon in hopes of finding more people like her and Max. Did Max choose to support Safi's goal or reject her after everything she did for revenge? I mean, I probably should have played the game, but I guess, what did she actually use her powers for? She wanted to find other people, but, like, what did she actually do? I don't know, man. We'll say support. Vin, I really didn't like this guy. Vin was the head of the mysterious Abraxas Society, and he's now woven himself into the fabric of campus university's president. An unapologetic flirt. Vin has also never met a pretty face he wouldn't take out for a drink, including Max. No thank you. Sure, let's do that.
Tell her to get the fuck out of bed, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes? Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
Okay.
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee. Means no gas. Means no tour. Means... Fuck!
Negotiate.
Look, I hear you. My drummer's being a real Lars Ulbitch right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
Come on, we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money.
Oh shit.
Not again.
Shake it off. What?
It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out.
That's a weird objective.
Assuming there is one.
It keeps getting worse, so I guess this is something
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Is that me in high school? I never talked like that, did I? How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
I think I saw that. I think that was one of the last things I saw in double exposure before I dropped it. Okay, so far, I don't hate it. I kind of don't like that Chloe is sort of still like dressing as a punk,
That
like
memory can't be
what,
real.
10 years after all this
The
has
Max
happened?
I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
But, you know, let's see where this goes.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Guys, remember the first game? Remember the first game? They were partners in time.
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there. Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me?
Okay. Neat. Yeah, well, I have a 40-year-old manager that still has the emo haircut like Leon from RE9. Damn. He should probably cosplay as Leon. Although 40-year-old manager, I'm thinking like he's probably, I would think bald, but
A version of me. If Max didn't rewind to save me. She's not me. But she's a part of me. The question is, how much?
huh? She's alive? I think it's I think it'll explain it. That's meant to be Max. She looks hella creepy there.
Who the fuck are you? Max, no!
They definitely gave themselves a task trying to combine all this. Yeah, I know. This whole thing, the only reason this is the way that it is because they have to do this
There's
whole,
one
like,
person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on.
is to try and merge the timelines or
But
whatever.
why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
I mean, it's the only,
What is
I
going
guess,
on in there?
kind
Where the
of
hell
way
is
you
the
could make
bat?
this work, but yeah, I don't know.
I just told you, man. They're on their way. Am I talking to a goldfish, or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
Well, it was an inevitable that a Girl in Red song was going to be in a Life is Strange game. God, that Unreal Engine pop in. Fuck me. Is there a girl in blue? That's Chloe, man. Hell yeah. I love New York.
Wow. Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back. How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont.
Vermont? Home? Okay, buddy.
My camera is underneath all this. Car packing for dummies. Whatever you need most goes to the back.
Let's look at portfolio.
My manager Hazel is always looking out for me. And sometimes I want to kill her.
Okay. Cool.
This weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee.
So what did she do? She had like a gallery or something like that. Or she went out and took a whole bunch of
My
photos
most
for a gallery.
trusted companion.
Because that's what these are, right?
My
Portfolio. And she's sending them to her manager to have a look, I
I
guess.
always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
I'm always intimidated when I'm starting a new journal. It seems like I'm supposed to be making some sort of grand statement, especially since I haven't had much to say since the storm that changed everything TM last year. Well, that's somewhere to start. Last year, it felt like everything was falling apart when my friend Safi died, and then I found a world where Safi wasn't dead and a new ability to jump between realities. And then everything really did fall apart until Safi and I managed to put it back together. See, I kind of just... like, I feel like her diary compared to Life is Strange 1 is, like, very sterile. Like, it's just a bunch of PNGs on a page, and then a generic font where, like, all the A's look the same. All the, you know, it just doesn't have that handwritten, like, you know, rough quality that the first one had, and I don't really like that. I like the first one more. Chloe texted me after the storm. I wanted to write her back so many times, but I just couldn't find the words. I still can. I think this journal is my attempt to find them. Maybe when I do, I'll be able to write her back, and who knows. In some ways, there's very little to report. Same place, same house, same life. After so many years of endlessly moving around, one adventure to the next, I'm suddenly found myself, I don't know, cocooned. But in other ways, I've been going through a bit of a metamorphosis. Actually awful in comparison, not to be a hater. True. That's okay. Haters are welcome here. When Yasmin asked me to teach full-time, I was shocked. I thought she was joking, but after attending a few of my workshops, she was confident I could do it. And here's the second shock, it looks like she was right. I love teaching, I care about my students, and being the kind of teacher who nurtures them in a way mine never did, to put it mildly. But that's long enough. For now, it definitely is, but for how long? It's not that I feel stuck exactly, but is this what I've been building towards all this time? Am I really ready to commit to this place, to this version of me? Maybe that's why I said yes when my agent Hazel, holy crap, I have an agent now, suggested I spend the weekend in New York. Maybe I can get my on-the-road fix while putting down some roots. But then she sent me some interview questions in advance. Where do you get your inspiration from? Is it too weird to say that I'm inspired by death? Not inspired exactly, driven by death, defined by death. What the hell would someone say to that? Sorry about your weird life? Stop crying on my notes? Actually, this is a reporter, so the next question would be, then why is your work so much less depressing lately? No urban landscapes, no rusted rebar, you're even getting into portraiture. Jefferson would be happy. And yeah, I guess Caledon has been good for me. It feels alive in a way that doesn't hurt anymore. I'd already broken into every derelict building in Bowling Alley last year, so this year I just kind of learned how to live with living again. See, this is why I don't do interviews. Okay.
I never.
Oh, I missed some dialogue. Fuck. How do you... What's the... Oh, it's that one. Turtle. Let me bring... Great. Seeing it. I'm not going to read all these text messages. Cool. Amanda wants to hang out. Yo, Max, I get it. I'm the last person you wanted to hear from. Saw on the news about the storm, and I hope you're all right. Oh, that's good she checked in. Okay, some stuff from Moses. If this is a birthday surprise thing, I would love to opt out. True, I feel that. God, you're like my mom. I'm fine. I mean, not really. Not at all. Not in any sense that matters. But I'm fine in the sense that you can't stop worrying about me. I'm fine. Fine. Having a back-to-school night at the Turtle. Large language models. Even here, I can't escape AI. Okay.
My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max. 1 gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. So of course I packed 25 different outfits. The further my life takes me, the more I find myself coming back to this trusty old friend.
Why is it so blurry? I want to like enjoy looking at this, but it's so blurry. Is my... Oh, that's probably why. God, this is gonna tank my fucking FPS.
The selfie I took just before this trip.
It's still blurry. What the fuck?
I'd want to hold on to this moment. Time for your close-up.
All right, we can take photos. I forgot about this. Oh, whoops. Oh, I kind of like that. That was totally accidental, but I like the light coming onto the road. You know what? We're saving that. That's pretty good. Just focus on your trip. I'll fill you in when you get back. Are you back? Are you safe? Of course I'm safe. Still on the road. What's going on? Good. Then stay away for now. There's some kind of attack on campus. I'm heading to the observatory. There are students trapped. It's a fire. Spreading quick. Really bad. Stay away. I'll let you know when it's clear. How does he know it's an attack? I'll be there soon. Stay safe.
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
Oh man, my FPS is fucked.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose.
Help? What am I meant to do? How am I meant to help in a situation like this?
This is so horrible. The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean?
No demolition. Down with Abraxas. So was there like some kind of protest or something like that? That looks like evidence if there's a fire. What other skeletons are you hiding?
What happened here?
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here! Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Well, that was convenient.
Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
Who was Loretta again? I can't even remember.
Where did all this come from?
Get us out of here!
No! Hang on! I will get help!
The podcast girl. Is she the one who looks like Rachel Amber? R2 to move faster. I've seen like way too many watch people die videos to know that fire with locked doors is not a good situation. Fire material.
Someone set this fire on purpose.
Okay. So I need to find something to cut the lock, I guess. Maybe. Oh.
Damn it!
The security, there's students trapped in the atrium!
No shit, you need to clear out now!
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Max! Help!
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
Oh shit. Oh, how convenient. I wonder if that photo will come in handy down the line. I'm guessing that's Chloe he's holding. remember seeing this moment in the trailer, and I always thought it looked a bit goofy, the way she, like, falls back or gets blown back.
No, no, no. Come on. Come on. I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just
We're going back in time again. She doesn't do this in the double exposure game, right? Because, like, I thought she wouldn't want to do something like this again after, you know.
no smoke. No screams. I did it. Oh God, I did it. I jumped into a photo again. I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done?
Alright, well, at least she knows she kind of fucked up.
It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up. But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was.
You're messing with time, bro. I mean, it could get more fucked up.
I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something.
Blue butterfly? Was there a blue butterfly? Did I miss it? Alright, well, we've got our moment of calm. This just doesn't look like... I'm not saying it looks bad, but it just doesn't look as good as, like, the first Life is Strange. Which, like, what, came out 10 years ago? And I feel like the first Life is Strange mugs this, like, so easily. Like... I don't know. I don't want to be like a massive hater. I don't want to like shit on this game this whole stream, but like, I don't know. It just doesn't hit the same way Life is Strange did visually. Okay, well, we have the setup.
What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago.
She's meant to go to New York, but she doesn't. She stays here.
I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel.
It's hard not to compare when they nostalgia bait so much. Yeah.
Something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my God.
What do we have here? Oh, it's... The photograph is double exposured. Get it, guys? I guess the other photo is of the fire, like it's of the one that fell down, I guess? When the camera fell down and took the picture? Maybe? There's lots of references to the previous games. I have no doubt they will reference a lot from the previous games. They've already done so.
Hi, Hazel.
Max, big night tonight.
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
Okay, so I'm guessing because Chloe was there, so I'm guessing Chloe showed up. Chloe shows up here regardless if she goes to New York or not. And now that we've stayed, she's going to show up and is going to run into Max.
It's so peaceful. But for how long?
So is this part of DE, like a DLC or a full game? Yeah, it's a full game, standalone. You don't have to play Double Exposure or any of the
Moses should be
previous
waiting
games.
for me in his office.
You should definitely play the first Life is Strange game if you haven't. What's this? Okay, we're just going straight to asking her if there's anything happening. So skip DE and play this. I mean, it seems you'll get a rundown. If you want to experience DE, then you should do that. But if you just care about Max and Chloe, like I do, then you could probably just play this. Jack-o'-lantern.
Is a jack-o'-lantern series too on the nose for a New England photographer?
And Before the Storm and part of 2. Oh, good. You're a real fan. Oh, I can, I saw a photo thing. Can I take a photo of this?
I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
Oh, that's how you zoom in. Save.
He's smiling, but you know he feels empty inside.
Just like me. Okay, cool. We got collectibles. New journal. Breathe, just breathe. Don't pass out. There's too much to do. I smelled the fire before I saw it. The smoke was thick by the time I drove into campus. I was already starting to wonder what I could do. If I used my powers, would it help or just make everything worse? Then I saw Moses. I stopped thinking at all. Moses and I have spent this year studying Rewind. It took a lot of convincing, but after seeing what happened when Safi lost control of her powers, he was certain that the more we know, the safer I'll be. Moses treats my powers like a question that can be answered, not a curse or liability. It's been a long time since I felt like that. Oh, maybe I should have played Double Exposure for that. That part would have been cool. But it sounds like that part's happening after Double Exposure. So, yeah, I don't know. That would be cool to see. People actually, like, investigating Max's powers and that sort of thing. We never tested my ability to rewind into a photo as badly as Moses wanted to study it. After hearing about everything that happened in Arcadia Bay, he agreed it wasn't worth the risk, and it wasn't, up until the moment he fell through the roof. One thing was clear, after months of testing, I can theoretically use my powers, all of my powers, without breaking the world. Guess it's time to test that theory. Oh, okay, well, what even happened here? I was gone for a weekend and everything went to shit. I took crosstalk off my phone. Pros, productivity boost. Cons, didn't hear about a disaster on campus. In his text, Moses was clearly waiting until I got home to tell me something, but if a violent protest was closing in, would he really be cryptic about it? Okay, what do I know so far? I heard the cops talking about a house called Fremont. That's where the fire started. And the protest, did Loretta start a mob? I know she can be tenacious, but that would be a new level. Will Moses think I did the right thing? Thankfully, I don't have to sit and wonder. He's still alive, so I can go ask him. I kind of, So she says here, one thing was clear. After months of testing, I can theoretically use my powers, all of my powers, without breaking the world. Guess it's time to test that theory. I know this is like a game to just please people who like Max and Chloe. But like the whole point of the first game was like, guys, you shouldn't use these powers if you have them. So it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's really hard to come up with this stuff, and I guess this is kind of like the best they could come up with to like make it work so that Max and Chloe can have like another story, another adventure later. But I don't like that it kind of disregards the whole message of the first game of you shouldn't mess with time. You should like make decisions and live with them. Stuff just happens and you should live with it, right? Like, let the university burn down and, you know, move on. But who cares? Max and Chloe, baby. Max and Chloe, 100 years. Let's look at some stuff. Do I want to go in there? Let's have a quick look at other stuff first.
Moses should be in his office waiting for our hot chocolate date.
Okay, not much to explore. Instructor offices. You've discovered a flyer for a podcast, so like listen to sit down and listen to it. Keep an eye out for more. This is new.
Secrets, corruption, occultism, power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society. I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets. It has long been known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic.
I think this is cool,
Take their
but like,
recent
do I
battle
have
with
to
the
sit down and do
administration
nothing
over
and just
housing.
listen?
The
Can't I like walk
Abraxas
around a
House
little
is
bit
a
while the podcast
Caledon-owned
plays?
building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging
You sit and listen to podcasts. I guess, but like, I usually do stuff when I listen to podcasts. I usually just like clean my apartment or I go for a walk or something like that. And like, you know, in a game that's about looking at the environment, it would be cool to like have this play in the background instead. Because right now I'm just sitting here and I have to listen to it.
They are illegitimately
and I can't do anything else.
Sources
Attention span too cooked. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I'm kind of mega bored already.
What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed.
So there's a section of the house that is concealed, passed down for decades.
It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
Cool. All right, we got a bunch of story, some backstory. So Loretta's a journalist. She's investigating Abraxas. There's some kind of massive secret. Cool. Okay. Gotcha. Just some dudes playing frisbee. Getting flashbacks to that. Like in season 1, there was like an area and those two guys were like playing football or something like that. Okay. I want to go to that planetarium, actually. I'm guessing we go that way to move on, but let's check out the planetarium. Cool.
I told Moses they should add a laser light show.
But apparently that's not the point of planetariums. The planetarium. Haven for astronomers and stoners alike.
I guess that's like a later thing. Pretty sure I saw in the trailer we like go there, right? Or something. Oh, come on, really? It totally looks like you can go up there. If you don't want me to go up there, don't make it look like I can. Like, what is this, dude? Like, I guess these guys are here to, like, dissuade you from, like, going up there, but...
I wonder how Moses
Bro.
will react to all this.
Just don't... Just have them block it or something. Or just don't have the stairs there. I don't know. You can take photos in free roam. Yeah, I do like that feature, actually. This is pretty cool. This is something that I think probably would have elevated Life is Strange 1, because the whole point is, like, taking photos, right? Like, you could have, like, a list of, like, stuff in the world, those, like, outline photo things, and then your job is to, like, go around and try to find it and take pictures and that sort of thing. Like, that would have been really cool. So I'm glad that it's here. Double exposure.
Moses should be in his office waiting
Whoa.
for our hot chocolate date.
Why don't we... This will be cool, right? Oh. Well. Oh, I can't save it. Okay, well, whatever. Whatever. It's giving Victoria blocking the stairs. Well, at least, true, but at least Victoria was, like, actually blocking the stairs. Like, I'm pretty sure in that game, like, you couldn't, like, it was her and, like, the 3 people or whatever.
I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
But they were totally blocking the stairs, right? You couldn't move past. You had to talk to Victoria. But, like, here, there's, like, this massive gap that they've left for people to walk through. It's just like a... It's like a design thing. Not that I'm, like, a game designer or anything like that, but, like... Why have this gap if you don't want people to go there? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Let's just keep going.
When we were on the road, Chloe loved pointing out Venus and Mars to me in the night sky.
Cool. Chloe science background. I like it. She was always very sciencey.
Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school.
Doctor.
Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself.
Dr. Owen Taylor will be the first to admit that he has big shoes to fill. In September, he became Caledon University's new president after the long-time tenure of Dr. Yasmin Fayeed. Since then, he's faced... I hope I pronounced that right. Since then, he's faced many detractors who question whether his proposed campus expansion and corporate partnerships are in keeping with Caledon's values. But Taylor is undeterred. As a proud Caledon alumnus, I am delighted to return to my alma mater and shepherd the school into a new era. He tells me over a cappuccino in the school's Everett Observatory Cafe. Caledon has weathered many storms in the past year, both little and reputational, but as we begin the arduous work of rebuilding, and I can't read the rest. Okay. So a new guy in charge wants to shake things up.
Come for the world-class education, stay for the timeshare presentation.
Really? They put physical notices on the
Come for
doors to say when
world-class
things are...
education, stay for the timeshare presentation.
This is usually like digital for places. Does someone print this out every day and put it on the thing? That's kind of weird. Courtney and Taylor, that's it. That's who I was thinking of. Ah, there's Moses. Okay. Is there anything else I can look at? This just takes me... Yeah, that just takes me back. So this is like the staff area. Classroom.
My classroom is the great outdoors. At least until it starts snowing.
Max. I love Max. You don't remember this
Moses
area
should
from the
be in
last
his
game?
office
I'll
waiting
be
for
honest,
our
my
hot
dude.
chocolate date.
I played like the first 2 chapters of Double Exposure, and I didn't finish it. I know that sounds bad, being like a Life is Strange YouTuber, but I just didn't really enjoy Double Exposure. I got to the part, I know like Safi is like she's like a shapeshifter, and I know generally sort of what happened in Double Exposure because it's been spoiled for me, but I didn't really play it. But I do remember this part. I remember the whole, you had to find
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince
here.
me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is...
Or just like that.
Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Who's this guy?
Max? You okay?
That sucks. Actually,
Sorry.
thoroughly enjoyed it. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm happy if
Monday.
people enjoy it. It
You were saying?
was not. It was not for me.
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes
it was hard for me to get
Dr.
through like
Murphy
it was for
next
Penny.
year.
Right, the job offer. I remember.
Anyway, paying attention.
I mean,
Shit, what? I was too distracted. What just happened? Oh, I can't see a log of what just happened. I figured it would happen. Heard from your assistant. Sure, I figured it would happen.
it was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
Sounds expensive. What about liberal arts? I figured Max would be happy for like more science stuff. But all right, what about liberal arts?
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
Totally, absolutely. I reward participation. It's not an easy A.
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
Would that not be the academic whatever you want to
Max
strive
isn't
for?
a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, a professor.
What the fuck?
Sorry, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries?
Does this guy have autism?
How was this allowed to happen?
Wow.
He might be more
I do
autistic
not
than
remember
Max.
this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
For like the head of the university, I thought he would have better.
That guy is just dying to fire me.
That was weird. I don't know what
You
to
already
make
knew
of
about
that.
my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that that was too dangerous.
I know, it's risky.
I acted on instinct. I hope it was the right choice.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot.
I actually like the ending of
By the
Double
time I
Exposure.
got
I
back,
might go back. I might finish Double
The whole
Exposure.
campus
We'll
was on
see.
fire.
I don't know.
Look.
It feels realistic to me, the cutting the arts budget,
That's
I mean.
definitely the
I mean,
campus
yeah,
on
that feels
fire.
realistic, but just the way the conversation happened.
Compositionally,
I feel a little bit weird.
is a
I don't know.
bit more
I've never been to
abstract
like
than you.
university or college though, so I don't know what those
wasn't trying to take a
conversations are
photo.
actually like.
I dropped my camera when I saw you.
When I saw you.
Moses. I'm sorry, but I saw you.
oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies. Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I don't think we did. I forgot I could. I don't think Max would forget. I didn't know if I should.
I wasn't sure if I should. I've used my powers to save people before. It doesn't always end well.
Yet you came back here. And I'm glad you did.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Let's get to work.
Practice rewind. Oh, we're gonna rewind time again. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess if we've come this far, then why not?
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend. We've covered a lot of ground
I don't
these past
know.
months together.
Wait, what was that? Someone posted a message and then YouTube retracted it. What? I'm sorry, Dragon Ball. I can't see your message for some reason. It says message retracted. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I don't know this is to be a fact because I haven't made it, but I wonder if William's car allowed Chloe cross dimensions unknowingly. I don't know, man. I don't know. Wild theory. Articles.
People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
If you used her power at the start, Max attempts to rewind, but she can't go back any further. Oh, I should have tried that. I didn't even think to use rewind because I thought she wasn't gonna... I just don't like the idea of her using her powers at all after the events of the first game, but, you know.
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if
Oh,
I
so
want to know if he's
we're trying to
right.
work out what's happening. Fast forward, Taylor rewind, rewinding one item, area person but not the rest. Photo jumping into the photos Max isn't in. Some success in the past but inconclusive, possibly unsafe. Photo jumping into a photo and remaining indefinitely. Unsure ramification, won't test. Well, she's done that, right? She's jumped into a photo and she hasn't gone back. So that's like... I mean, it's not consistent with the first game, but I guess they're doing something new here.
People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
None of them had any memory of that. Wait. Local meteorologists are struggling to explain how a Category 3 storm could strike the area with no warning last week, but as the town of Lakeport struggles to rebuild, even stranger questions are coming in light. Caledon University graduate student Safia Llewellyn Fayyad was seen on campus on the same day that Lakeport police were interviewing the suspects regarding her death. This reporter remembers regarding Llewellyn Fayyad's obituary in his very paper, though electronic records from that day have become corrupted and inaccessible. Interviews with Caledon students have actually revealed further discrepancies. None of them had any memory of Llewellyn Fayyad's death. Some recalled seeing a flowered-covered memorial on campus. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So she merged the two timelines and people seem to have memories of both timelines.
No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something.
Attempted to capture footage of subject during a teleportation test using infrared camera. As expected, footage showed hot spots at subject's starting and ending positions with a slight change in atmospheric temperature consistent with subject's path across the room. Didn't test on 8th of the 9th. Repetition testing. Subject broke, rewound, and unbroke the same mug 20 times. No nosebleeds or fatigue. So they were testing her power. No subjects. No testing, sorry. Subject needed tech support with the Caledon teacher portal. Lol. Discuss plans for future tests. Monthly check of subject's vitals. No testing. Machine Angel Marathon. Testing up limits of subject's rewind window. Subject tester set a timer for 10 minutes. When alarm sounded, subject rewound as far back as she could. Average rewind time up to 5 attempts. 5 minutes, 42 seconds. No nosebleeds or fatigue. So we can rewind about 5 minutes. I do like this. I like actually them going and testing what their
I'm a
rewind
good
was
guinea
like.
pig. For the most part.
I don't know if you guys have ever read Steins Gate, or watched the Steins Gate anime, or read the visual novel, but I like that they do a lot of testing in the...
Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet.
Dragon Ball Radiant 2744. YouTube keeps redacting or retracting your messages for some reason. I don't know what's going on there. I'm very sorry. I can't read your thing. Okay. So can I just rewind? I can. Oh, and I can go back to what I was doing on the thing. That's kind of cool.
Moses' pride and joy. Though he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started studying my powers. Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z.
What's this? Is this like a Gundam thing? Mecha Defender, heavy shield unit. What a nerd.
Moses is so passionate about physics. But as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens.
Cool. Alright. It's got some programming up. Moses likes anime. I would not be surprised.
Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long? Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was.
So people believe Safi is alive. They have memories of her dying, but the general consensus is that she is alive. Okay, well, we looked at all that.
I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
Okay. All right, I think we've looked at everything. Oh, is there stuff up here?
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Sophie, if she ever comes back. Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest. You really understand how I'm feeling right now? Turtle strapped to a rocket booster?
Okay.
Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that.
Yeah.
Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
I remember when Safia first met you and how excited it was to make such a bright new friend. I hope wherever she is now, she knows how lucky she is to have friends like you and Maxine. Oh, can I look at that? I saw that.
When I, split reality in two and then mashed it back together, it wasn't exactly seamless. I offered to help him finish it, but Moses likes the reminder that all those crazy memories really happened.
Well, that's interesting. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. It would be pretty messed up Guardian Angel William to show himself getting hit by a truck multiple times. I would say so. What does Moses
You really
have to
missed
say?
your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Ugh. Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham.
What the fuck?
Time to
okay.
fire up my rewind powers so I can grab that index card Moses is more excited about my powers than I've ever been.
Okay, cool. So now I've got a...
Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Learn who killed the Swordmaster. Press L1 to quickly undo Max's last action.
How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing.
Okay, so it's probably something on his desk, maybe?
I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can surprise me.
Fire Mage. It's probably not it, but...
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed.
What about over here? It wouldn't be any of this.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z.
Who...
Using a rewind test to get me into anime? Safi's been radio silent for almost a year.
Alright, maybe it's upstairs.
I wish we knew where she was.
It's not that. It wouldn't be that. Schoolgirl?
Well, you're definitely no true samurai. But are you the killer?
Okay.
Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open?
So I'm looking for like a figure then, because like every inspect item has been like some anime figure, so I don't think there's any more there. Is there any
Don't
more over
worry,
here?
Swordmaster Frostbite. I'll find your killer.
Samurai, there we go.
Are you my mystery killer?
Okay, it's just the samurai. Doesn't that look ominous? Oh yeah, I can't. I guess I have to do that. Okay. Ah, that looks
Using a
like
rewind
something.
test to get me into anime? A high school girl? The plot thickens. But what's her name?
Swordmaster Frostbite has plans for world domination. Nothing can stop him until a bookish high school girl learns that she is the reincarnation of an ancient samurai warrior. With her two best friends, Hana Ishihara and Izumi Kanda, our hero must find the courage to face Swordmaster Frostbite and save the world. But how can she prevail? After all, she is no true samurai. To face Swordmaster Frostbite. So is that the person?
You probably are a true samurai, actually.
So it's either the schoolgirl or the samurai. I wonder what the split is going to be between Max and Chloe POV if there is both. I think it'll be pretty even. Although I think it'll probably be more Max.
But what's your name, young lady?
Here we go.
Mina Hiramatsu. If I make it through this weekend, I promise to marathon your work with Moses.
Okay. Alright, that looks really bad. Looking at it like from the bottom there, but...
Don't worry, Swordmaster Frostbite. I'll find your killer.
Okay, so we can rewind one notch like this. Audio kind of went weird there for a bit. I've got to... Wait, what?
How dare Moses be good at art and
Wait,
physics?
why does it say take?
Some of us can barely be good at one thing.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Hina... Oh, it just underlines the thing for you. Just, Oh, man. Sorry, guys. Holy shit. Why does it underline it for you? What's the point of, like, getting me to figure it out if you were just going to underline it for me? Make me
Mina
remember it.
Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct. Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Get Moses's what is locked in the cabinet. Get Moses's what is locked in the cabinet. Get Moses what is locked in the cabinet. I can't read.
What is he up to now?
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
Okay, I've got to find a way in there.
Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
Okay. Open.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
Max is not affected by rewind. She retains facts and inventory. Well, that's weird. Why? I figured that would be on top of other things. Okay, so I guess I need another way to open it. If opening it with the screwdriver... Or am I meant to just open it and Max just knows, oh, if you open it like this, it will break. Okay, no, I need to find a different way to
Okay,
open it.
I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan. A test where I get to break into things?
Okay, window.
Get us out of here!
That was a bit of a weird mood breaker. So, what, do I need to find some keys? Move. What?
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
How am I meant to... How was I meant to figure out... That was
Lucky
just
break.
pure luck. How am I meant to figure out that that's what I was meant to do? Get something to break the fall of the mug. What the fuck? That was so fucking weird. I thought it was trying to get me to like find a different way to open the thing so that the mug wouldn't fall out. What the fuck, dude? And we got a message. All right. Wait, did we get a message? That looked like a message bubble earlier. Ugh, whatever, dude. It's not gonna work because I didn't rewind.
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was.
Okay, I guess that bubble just means...
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
Stand on the X. That was weird. I don't know. That was a weird puzzle.
All right, I'm ready.
Damn,
Okay.
she's got those Doc Martens.
I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Okay.
Moses! Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Do I have to do this for
Guess
him?
I'll have to do this myself.
When you rewind, you stay in the same spot. Use this as to be... Oh, it's just teaching me about...
Moses! Unplug the kettle!
You'll be in the same spot when you rewind.
Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
Okay, let's debrief.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
Scared, I guess.
I know my powers are, well, powerful. But that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
Does it though? What if I can't change it? The school isn't a mug.
This? Going back into a photo? Trying to stop a major catastrophe? This is where the bad shit starts happening.
We won't try to change everything. But if we figure out where and how the fire starts, we might be able to change the thing that matters. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we?
Oh, whoops. My bad. Sorry, my bad. What do we know for sure? Oh, fuck me.
The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Trying to save Chloe and the place I love is how I destroyed the last place I loved.
Arcadia Bay, right? It looked beautiful. At least from the photos you showed me.
It was beautiful.
You know, we're like an hour and a half into this already. I feel like we already linked up with Chloe in the first game.
How do I know
already?
Lakeport won't be next?
Like, it's taking forever to get to like the main
so
thing
calm?
about this game.
Because things are different.
The
You're an
reunion.
adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do.
Suspects.
So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
Well...
I still don't think Safi would burn down the school. At least not on purpose.
At least not the Safi we thought we knew.
That being said, one thing we know about Safi is that she gets reckless when she's angry.
Leads.
Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
I feel like this whole
Sometimes
conversation should be
I wish
happening with
everyone still
Chloe.
remembered.
This is all time we
That's
could
your
be spending
timelines
with
and
Chloe.
everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But Why me?
I know you could handle it. But most people aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Amanda?
Especially Amanda. Dating a time traveler is not for everyone.
Oh, we're dating.
Every conversation ended with, "Did you rewind that?" Every argument started with, "Don't rewind this."
I get where she's coming from. It's easy to imagine how someone with your powers could be manipulative.
I get it too.
Wait, does Amanda
But
know
it
that
did
we can
hurt
rewind time?
when she forgot about my powers and got so much happier. I couldn't remind her. I couldn't be the reason she got so anxious again. But then I really was lying to her. And I couldn't live with that either.
She still makes eyes at you and the turtle. Any regrets?
I don't know. Sometimes, I guess. We all have
Amanda
regrets.
is amazing. If there was a way to be honest about my powers and make her happy, I'd love
Yes,
if I
please,
did.
everyone, Max. What's next?
So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering.
Okay, so
And Max,
now...
promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too.
Okay, man. Thank you.
Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
The game is afoot. For here on, it's up to you to find enough evidence to pinpoint the source of the fire. Remember to look everywhere for clues. Wait, so does this mean... I hope this means what I think it means, in that I actually have to... If I want to get to, like, the true ending, or actually work it out, I do have to actually look for clues, and it's not just gonna... just be a choice or whatever. That was kind of a weird... I don't know what to make of that. Connected? What? Oh.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy, crazy day.
Did my life just die for a
Because
sec?
of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend?
Are we good? Did my life just die for a
Because
sec?
of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend?
Okay, yeah, we're good.
I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
What the fuck? That was weird. Change of plans?
Actually, there's been a change of plans. The trip has been postponed.
I'm sorry, Max. Professional setbacks are always tough. Give yourself time to grieve, okay?
Thanks, Loretta. Now, let's get to today's lesson. So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place.
Oh god, are we gonna start talking about daguerreotypes?
Light, balance.
Remember the first game, guys?
Contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have.
Call on Loretta, call on Jeanette, call on Reggie. Well, Loretta's already spoken, so let's call Jeanette.
Jeanette, what do you think?
Jeanette.
Secrets.
Whoa. Deep.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them,
That guy just looked directly at the camera.
see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Teacher simulator,
Come on,
for
don't
real.
make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
Now I remember. I got the same reaction the last time I lived through this day, and the assignment was a total dud. Maybe a demonstration would help. All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe.
Of course, Max goes to the cute girl reading.
Sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So, why was I selected for this demonstration?
You looked intriguing.
You seemed lost in your book, as if the rest of the world
It would have been
wasn't
better
you.
if I got to select who it
I find
was,
that kind of
and then
focus
that's like, it's like asking me directly, why did you choose
Excitement,
me?
right? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from...
Oh my god, are we doing this like anime,
one of those too.
the cat in the box thing? What is that again?
Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
Really? This is it? I wish I could zoom in a little more, but alright.
Well, did you capture my essence? Did my intrigue translate through the camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me.
Safi? I never got your name. Oh, is Max suspecting that
But
this is
I
Safi?
never got your name.
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
Ain't no way you called Schrodinger's cat anime LMFAO. Doesn't that get bring up in like almost every anime? at least every visual novel it gets brought up. It's like, guys, the cat could be alive or dead depending.
Okay?
It could be alive or dead. It's in 2 states, and it only like collapses when you observe it or whatever.
One of the most
I don't know.
fascinating
I thought it was
pictures
gonna
I've ever
go in that
taken.
direction. Now let's
Go.
take this to bed.
Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me.
So is this Safi? Did we
Was
just
that
run into
really
Safi?
Safi? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure. But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire, that is alarming.
I don't know how I
Either
feel.
way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire.
Okay, more stuff. Awesome. We're like almost 2 hours in, and we haven't got to
Reggie
Chloe.
is the president of Abraxas, which is
Moses. Oh, shit. I'm still processing everything we just talked through, but I want you to know how glad I am that you've given us a chance to change something. We'll figure this out later. Okay, you're amazing, and I'm so glad that we're friends, and also I think I just saw Safi. Oh wow. That's a new variable. You didn't see her the last time you taught this class. No, I changed one tiny thing about how I introduced the subject, and there she was. I see. I'm a butterfly with very big wings. Okay.
only connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too. I need to talk to both of them.
I don't know how I feel about another person in like a Life is Strange game that has powers. Like, I didn't really like when I heard that Safi was like a shapeshifter. I
I'm
was
not
like,
advocating for tarring
why?
and feathering Owen just yet.
Why does she have
But
powers?
this statue does make me think about it.
That's some heavy duty cases to transport Polaroids. Gosh. Okay, so we want to.
I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help.
I think he was one of Ven's minions.
Back when he was still in charge of Abraxas. Loretta always knows more than she should. Which...
Okay, cool.
Hey, Loretta. How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's
You're meant to be taking photos, okay? That's not the assignment.
That's not the assignment, Loretta.
Although it's funny.
I got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
Abraxas.
You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any developments?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
No.
That and
No, God, no.
I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
Damn. That's some teaser.
Campus March.
Kind of a weird question, but are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird
Excuse
question.
me, sorry.
What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No, I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Understood. Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
Who else could use my help?
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're almost 2 hours in, and like, we haven't even got to the main point of the game. Like there's so much setup. We're still doing setup. We're still setting up to Max and Chloe, and it's like, dude, I feel like we've done enough. Oh, another part. Okay, let's just listen for a bit. What does he have to say?
Our telescope is a Meade 16-inch Schmidt case-grain model with an advanced coma-free optical system. In astronomy, we have a little joke that it's not the size of the telescope, but the parallax motion of the celestial ocean.
Wonderful.
Sorry, is that joke appropriate? You can cut it out, right?
Please, tell us more about the telescope.
Sure.
I wish, you know,
any
if they're
Schmidt
going through the
case-grain
effort to
telescope
put
is
like
gonna feature a
podcasting
moving mirror
into
focuser.
a
Now, there are
game,
two
let me
main
2x
issues with
it.
that
Let me
system.
5x it.
Image shift and mirror flop.
Fascinating.
Of course, a nebula filter is a must, even in Vermont. And for planetary imaging, I always have my bar.
Okay, we listened to Moses, we got his character thing. Let's just actually get to interesting stuff. I don't know. Map.
No Fremont house anywhere on this map. Maybe it's off campus.
We're looking for students. Is this one of my students?
Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo? Maybe I can help.
Is this Reggie?
Reggie does have a type. Is it weird that I know that about one of my students?
Oh, is he trying to... okay.
Reggie has been on edge lately. Maybe it has something to do with the
Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that. Don't stare!
Okay.
He's a guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
Yeah,
It's a camera, Reggie. Not a pickup tool. Your dating life does not hinge on a photograph.
That actually helps. A lot, thanks. Okay. I'm going in. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but so it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him. Oh God!
this class is so unserious.
never
Yeah,
show
I don't
my
know what
face
the
in that
fuck's
gym
going on
again.
here, in all honesty.
Sorry, Reggie.
Like, I get being awkward, but like, damn, what the fuck? We can rewind. Okay, well, am I gonna help him out, I guess?
Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay, yep. Oh, I thought it would give us like a different option. What the fuck?
This camera is the best icebreaker there is.
All right, let's just see
Trust
what
me.
this other one. What is
Yeah?
this going to?
Okay. Here it goes.
We can watch him get rejected. Well, I imagine he'll be like doubly rejected here.
Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a
Oh,
picture
he doesn't
of you?
say anything different depending on what advice
No,
you
but
give him. Okay.
so it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So what was this thing? Do I have to talk to this guy first and then? Okay.
Hello there.
What's up?
I have
Guess
this
your
talent
major.
where I can guess any student's major. I believe yours is contemporary ceramics?
What? Way off. I'm in communications.
Damn. So much for that special power. Thanks anyway.
Did we just get a text message?
Amanda is performing tonight. Last time, I had to be on the road and couldn't make it. But tonight...
Okay, cool. We're meeting up with Amanda. So I talked to him. Now I've got to rewind and...
Sorry, man.
Okay, I have to rewind again.
Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
Little tip. He's a communications major, so communicate about communication.
Communications. That could work. Thanks, Max. Going in. Hi. I'm Reggie.
We don't even hear what he...
Super teacher
Okay.
strikes
Well,
again.
whatever.
Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire. I probably have time to help one more student.
Let's just see what this is about.
Oh, this is a weird party.
Wine fountain, get from mom. Mass caps, eggs, 100 candles, assorted pumpkins.
Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas?
Must give access to Hall of Secrets. Inspection may be halted. Will never reoccupy house. Going to be demolished. Make a bit to new Abraxas housing contingent on my cooperation. Do you want to be remembered as the president who ended Abraxas? Fuck. Might be able to stop Loretta podcast. Okay, stuff happening there. So this guy, the Owen guy, is trying to figure out, I guess, what's happening with Abraxas as well.
Jeanette was trying to take a photo that conveyed a lot of emotion. I should check on her. Jeanette is a perfectionist. I have to tread carefully when giving her... Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
Well, at least you got a photo. Fuck me. Whoa. I mean, she looks kind of mad. It's kind of a bad photo. I wouldn't say any of these things.
You create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Okay. Wait, now I can rewind and... Let me talk to this person
Hey,
first.
Professor Miha. Thanks for posing for Jeanette.
It's Ratty now, Max. And it's my pleasure.
What?
Professor Miha, I mean, Rati, is such a good colleague.
I guess she got married.
Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
Can I select... Oh, it's going to do it automatically.
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
Just do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
I should make my way back to where class started.
Is there like a... Oh. Oh, shit. Retake. I should really go this way, but I don't want to scare them off. Oh, fuck me.
should make my way back to where class started. No judgment. I don't like to share my fries either. Seems like a bad omen. But if you like French fries, how bad can you be?
Okay,
Now that I am on the faculty, some would say I should resist the urge to sit on his little head. I disagree.
What? That was such a weird... No weird Max GF.
First
So
it was
sad.
artist in residence. Now it's instructor. If I keep going like this, soon it'll be Professor Caulfield. Oh, God. I always try to point my camera at whatever scares me the most. In high school, it was myself. Then it was being alone. Now,
This game, man.
given my history,
Yeah.
I guess there's nothing scarier than being an authority figure. But instead of hiding behind the camera, now I have to step in front of it. And despite everything, I love it. I love the students. I love this place. And I will not let it burn down if I can stop it.
Okay. I like that it's using songs instead of like a composed soundtrack for the, you know, for these moments of calm. I think it's a nice little change. I do still wish we got like a composed soundtrack, but this is okay. I like it.
I could run really fast too. I just don't want to.
I love Max so much. Alright, someone just relaxing. What are you reading? A study of art history. Is there anything else we can look at? Oh, we can take a picture of the squirrel. Throw back to S1. Oh, look at that. Oh, I thought it was...
Class is almost over. Don't mind me. Just admiring the cuteness.
Newspaper.
President Teller is all in on his Caledon 2.0 plan. Personally, I'm a fan of the current original Caledon.
Why? New things are good.
Why does Caledon's new slogan read like a personal threat?
Come see what the new Caledon has in store for you. Innovation, cutting edge, tech and business, leadership.
Amanda has gone all out putting this event together to support Lakeport. And now that I'm still around, I didn't even notice this last time. But I'm sure
Extreme
paying
fire
attention
alert.
now.
Until warning is lifted, avoid open flames, fireworks, tossing cigarettes, or any flame.
Is this what that protest was about? The Abraxas house?
Demolition of the Abraxas house.
Loretta is certainly making waves with her Abraxas podcast. And plenty of enemies.
So the Abraxas people are the ones who had organized the protest. But they're trying to save, like...
Amanda, is this what that protest was
Protest
about?
the demolition of the Abraxas,
The Abraxas house?
If they're trying to, like, save the Abraxas house, which I'm guessing is, like, in a building here somewhere, they don't gain anything by setting the university on fire. So I don't think these guys are responsible for the fire. That's my current theory. Cool detail.
All those affected by the storm may participate with care in this act of rebuilding and resilience. I think I count.
Can we put something on? I guess not. Okay, weird sculpture.
I should make my way back to where class started. I always thought Chloe would have been a great actor if she wanted to be. But after Rachel, she gave it up for good.
Did Chloe ever want to be an actor? I know she did the play, but that was a spur of the moment thing. But yeah, I could see Chloe doing that. Okay, oh, another thing. What the fuck is that? Okay.
Looks like Caledon has a new artist in residence. This is where the brunt of the storm hit on campus. Apparently, the damage was way worse in town.
Jesus, what is this?
Chloe tried to get me into D&D. It seemed fun, but I could never make it through the rules without getting a headache.
Max and Chloe playing D&D. I could see it. Alright, I think we've seen everything that we could probably see.
This was not a safe area to walk for months after the storm. Lots of falling debris. I have to stay by my class.
Okay. Did we look at this stuff over here? Yeah, we did. Okay. I think we were... This is where we started.
I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But... I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of the storm that destroyed Arcadia Bay. I used to dread being with Chloe at this time of year. Now I dread being without her.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Well, I could just walk up behind.
He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around.
I guess I could go down here.
I have to stay by my class.
Okay, no. Ah, look who it is.
Who is Loretta spying on this time?
Ah! Max! You scared me.
You should be scared.
I scared you? You're the one spying.
Even though I'm literally trying to do the same thing.
Look, I'm investigating Abraxas. Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont House isn't a joke.
He's saying the same
If
thing?
word got out, it's not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our... No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no hall of secrets. You sound like Loretta. You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay. We'll talk tomorrow then.
Do I really want Loretta knowing that I snooped with her?
Yeah, whatever, man. I mean, it's probably better to have Loretta on our side. Why not?
Great work today, everyone. Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have
Loretta
you
is the
been,
type to throw
Professor
you under the
Caulfield?
bus? Yeah, probably. But before that happens, she'll at least, I don't know, not be annoying. Administration drama, putting out fires. Haha, yes. Let's be fun.
Lately, I feel like everything is on fire, and I'm the only one who can put it out.
You just summarized my career in academia. I'm sure the
Har
shift
har.
to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Safia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Safia has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes
That fucking
feel
look.
the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
Ah, she's a smart one. She probably... That's the trauma talking? Jesus. Well...
I feel the same way. I wish I were able to explain more about that night, but I can't.
It feels good to be able to talk to you about it, though. I feel we are bonded in some sense. Still, for months afterwards, Safia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark.
All right, so she's alive,
Maxine,
and she
I
knows
sense
her.
that Safia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only...
Can you please call Safia for me, or text
I'm
Safia
so
for
sorry.
me?
I
didn't mean to intrude.
Oh, here she is, Safia.
But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
So this is definitely Safia, right?
Of course. You're welcome to audit my class and keep your photography to
Well,
yourself.
I didn't agree for her to audit
That's
my
why I'm
class.
top prof. See you later, Professor.
One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
Okay, cool beans. I have to make a choice. Admit to seeing her. Sorry you don't know anything. I mean, I kind of don't... Well, I haven't actually seen her, right? Like, if she's an actual shapeshifter and we know that, are we then going to have to explain that she's a shapeshifter? Does the mom know about that? That'd be kind of weird. I'm just gonna be on the safe side.
I'm sorry. I am as in the dark as you are.
One of my favorite qualities about great artists is that they are terrible liars. I see we are at an impasse. Perhaps in time you will learn something about Safia that you can share with me.
How does she even know I was lying?
And then you will remember.
I'm not even
that
sure
I've
if I was
always
like...
supported you and your work, which I believe you will find important in the rocky times ahead. Always a pleasure to see you, Maxine.
Cool. An ominous warning.
Did I just piss off my one remaining supporter in the administration? Fantastic. Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Safi's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust.
I guess this is something from like... Let's just go.
So much going on. Abraxas? Whatever.
We've set up so much, yes. There's Abraxas, there's the university, there's all these people.
She's back.
Like, at this point,
No
we're
time
like
to
near
dwell
the
on
end
it
of
all
episode
now.
1. Life is strange.
It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight. Last time I left for my trip. I
Now
missed
we
it.
have to go to that.
From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before. Hopefully, I can learn something.
Yeah, we're at the Snapping Turtle. We're gonna do this. Okay. Gang, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. We'll probably continue on another day, maybe tomorrow. Is it gonna... Yeah, okay. I'm probably gonna continue the stream tomorrow, maybe. So far, I mean, I don't hate it, but like, I feel like we've spent like what, 2 hours and 15 minutes I've been live. We've spent 2 hours setting up a whole bunch of stuff, and I feel like the first Life is Strange like set up a whole bunch of stuff. Like we got to the Chloe bit, we got to the Rachel Amber bit, we explored the university, we explained the powers more or less. Like, so much more happened in the first one, and here it just feels like it's just taking forever to like go to the main thing. Like, imagine playing a Call of Duty game, like playing the campaign, and you haven't even shot the gun after like 2 hours. Like, it's a Call of Duty game. You're playing to shoot the gun. Like, we're playing this to like, you know, it's a reunion. Max and Chloe are back together. Get them back together like straight away and let them have like an adventure or something like that. I'm not unimpressed. The pacing a little off though. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, it's just taking forever to like do anything. Like, I feel like in the first Life is Strange, we're basically done with episode 1 right now, and I feel like we've barely even got through anything. We've just been set up this, set up that. There's Abraxas stuff happening. We're using time travel again, and it's just taking forever to do anything. So, but you know, we'll continue on tomorrow, and we'll see if anything. Is this gonna load? Please tell me it just goes back. Yeah, okay, it goes to the cutscene, so I can quit. So yeah. But anyway, thank you for joining me on my first live stream, everyone. If you're not subscribed, you know, please subscribe. I make Life is Strange videos once a year, so you'll get that once a year, every now and then. Yeah, thank you everybody for joining so far. And yeah,